Hi church, thank you so much for taking time out of your Sunday service to hear an update about what's been happening in your local area with Warrington Youth for Christ. If you didn't know, my name's Rachel, I'm the new Birchwood Worker and I work in partnership with Birchwood Community Church. I joined the team in October of this year, but here is a little snippet of what the team has been up to over summer during lockdown to help support young people.
Music Monday.
Tell a Story Tuesday.
Wisdom Wednesday.
Thursday.
Fun and Games Friday.
Hi guys. So how are you doing with self-isolation?
How do you feel when you hear the phrase going back to normal?
Started to say to myself, what is life all about?
This week is Mental Health Awareness Week.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
We should love each other, respect each other.
Some great tips for getting good sleep.
What are you thankful for?
Jesus said that he had come to give life, and life in all its fullness.
In the Bible, there's some really incredible advice.
Why am I a Christian?
2020 has been a challenging year, to say the least. Right at the beginning of this COVID period and the lockdowns and the school closures and everything that went with that, we decided as a team that we would pray together every morning for 30 minutes of every day of the week. And we've been doing that for the last 6-7 months. God has really answered prayer and come through for us. We've seen new schools open up to us that we'd never worked in previously. We've seen financial blessing. We really thought we might be in trouble, but actually God's been faithful there. We've seen a couple of grants come through that have helped cover any shortfalls and gaps. Before the schools reopened in September, all our ministry went online. We were doing mentoring online. We were doing our after school fresh clubs online, encouraging those young people that we'd worked with before to continue on in their faith. For those who were being mentored, our staff were literally a lifeline, helping them and encouraging them, supporting them with many issues that they were facing over that period. We're now back in the high schools and staff are asking our staff to get alongside their students. So mentoring's exploded. Virtually every member of the team are getting alongside young people, helping them work through some of their issues. Certainly things that they encountered over that lockdown time are coming out now. And so to have someone there that can support them, listen to them, give them some godly, sound advice is pivotal really at this time. Surprisingly, 2 new schools have just recently been in touch with us, schools that we've not previously worked in, asking us to do virtual assemblies for their students. So we're able to serve those schools, and a door's opening now to get more resources in. And with the uncertainty of things going forward, as a team, we've decided to retain our online presence as well as doing the face-to-face interactions with young people in school settings and detached work. We want to be there for our young people wherever they're at, whether they're stuck at home or whether they're in school or in the local community. We're currently doing an online short course called The Way. And it's just an introduction really to the Christian faith. Who is God? Why did Jesus die for us? Who is the Holy Spirit? Bringing young people on a journey online to a place where they can accept the Lord for themselves. It's really exciting for us, and we'd ask if you would stand with us in prayer to pray for those young people who really want to see salvation. Things have been hindered this year. We've not been able to do some of the mission weeks in school, and outside of school, some of the events that we would normally run where we'd see hundreds of young people hearing the gospel, and many of those young people responding too. So we want to give them that opportunity online. So please do stand with us and pray as we take young people on that journey of faith. And as we go forward in school and out of school, our mandate still remains. We want to see young people's lives changed by Jesus.
So what has been happening in Birchwood? I'm so happy to announce that I'm working in Birchwood High, so thank you so much for your prayers about being in school. I'm doing mentoring sessions, and at the moment it's a really important time to be doing this. A lot of the young people are suffering from anxiety, but also suffering with grief from the passing of loved ones within the COVID crisis, but also because of the sad passing of Miss Mac at the high school. I actually joined on the day that it was announced that she passed away, and I had the privilege of being there for people within their grief and showing them the compassion of Jesus. And so I just ask that you'll be praying for us as a team, that we will have wisdom and the words to say to help minister and mentor these young people. I'm also doing lunchtime clubs, so they're an opportunity to play games, to have fun, and to also explore big questions about life and about faith. They're still in their infancy, so I would love if you could pray to help get more attendance and for the kids to be open to hearing the gospel, to have open minds and to have open hearts. Thank you so much for supporting our work as Warrington Youth for Christ, and thank you for taking the time today to listen to this update.